Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of today. This reading is meant to find you when you find it. So if you found it today or tomorrow or the next day, the message was meant for you. So let's see what we have from our spirit guides. Let's call in our angels and spirit guides now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new for the first time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear today? What is next in love? What is the energy that's coming towards us, around us? Give me hope. Bring love to me. Please use this reading to help you to manifest a love or to confirm a love. So let's see what our cards are saying today. I am listening for you now, Spirit. I have surrender. I can release my need to control. We talk about surrender a lot. We talk about letting go. Surrender to you're not in control of the timeline. Surrender to divine timing. You know, sometimes just for today, they're saying it's not like for the rest of your life. It's just for today. You know, every day you wake up and you just say, I'm going to surrender today, you know, and tomorrow's a new day. I have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I'm pushing through fear. A lot of us are. The fear of the unknown, the fear of the not knowing, the fear of the when. So I'm pushing through some kind of fear. And I have death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. For those of you that are, you know, transitioning, I should say, or going through a period of time where you are letting go of a relationship, you're entering in, you know, they're saying you're entering into a new cycle. So that's how we have to look at it. You know, everything does happen for a reason. I have purpose at the bottom of my deck. I know what I am here to do. I know what my purpose is. It's not about, no matter what, you take yourself with you for the rest of your life. Yes, you have people in your life. Yes, you have a significant other. But every day, you're the only person that you truly are going to wake up to. So you have to know what your purpose in life is, what makes you happy. Those things are so important. Sometimes it takes us a long time to find out our purpose. Spirit, please share with me. Let's see what they have for loving energy. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a 4 of Swords. I have a 2 of Pentacles. And I have a King of Wands. This definitely felt like a breakthrough for you. It felt like I've done the work. I'm a little bit of I'm awakening. Okay. I'm awakening to who I am. I'm awakening to where I should go next. And the King of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles came into me more as my choice is to rise above. My choice is to hold my head up high, that I have a lot to offer, that I am the catch. Anyone would be lucky to have you. And that is how I want you to approach every relationship, that the person sitting across the table, yes, you are choosing wisely, but they're going to be lucky to have you no matter what. And you want them to be able to say that, you know, that you're lucky to have me. So you hold up your head. You're not settling. You're not one of many. You're not just another option. You are something amazing to bring to this relationship. And if they don't like it, they don't like what they see, what they hear, they don't think you're good enough, then they're not good enough for you. So that's how you have to think. It's not all about them, like them rejecting you. It's they're not going to be good enough for you, and Spirit's going to take them away from you. I have a Chariot. I have a Devil. I have a 6 of Cups. And I have a 5 of Cups. This is interesting because the Chariot and the Devil, it was almost like I got in the Chariot for a moment and I kind of like rode over the Devil and I grabbed my soul energy and then I kind of rolled over thoughts of disappointment. It was like this Chariot was in motion. It was so cool. I definitely drove over that Devil. I absolutely just didn't even look at it. I just kind of put my foot to the pedal and I just drove over it. And then I landed on this beautiful feeling of, I know Spirit has something better for me because I felt it, my whole life. And again, I deserve more. My inner child deserves more. I want love on both sides. I want you to love me. I recognize you, Spirit, saying. So this is a soul connection of some kind. It is I'm going to say a travel worth it. But I did like this feeling of when that Devil crossed my path, I didn't even lift my head. I didn't hesitate. I just drove right over it. I just said, I'm not doing this. You're not allowed in my life. And it was great to know that Spirit has that capability within you, that you don't have to go into anybody else's world that you don't want to, that you can literally ride over, not only things that aren't good for you or disappointing energies. You just focus on this soul energy that I recognize you from, I'm going to say from hundreds of years ago or a lifetime ago and lifetimes ago, they're saying. So there's this beautiful soul recognition here, but I definitely had to skip over that Devil. Wow. I don't think it's ever come into me that way, quite that way. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need me to know about this soul recognition? Charisma. Love flows to you and you radiate charisma and charm. I held my head up high with that King of Wands, and I am determined to let everybody know. And it's not like you're walking around saying, you'd be lucky to have me. That's not something anybody would say to somebody, hopefully. But it's a feeling of your high self-esteem, your high value, your high worth. It just radiates off of you. Your charm, your charisma, you can hold your own. All of those things are so important. So I don't think anybody can take advantage of somebody with such high self-esteem. I really don't. I have a hideaway, making time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. I don't want a secret, Spirit said. You're not going to be a secret. But I like that we have found some space. I'm just going to use the word space. It doesn't mean it's a physical space. It's the space that we have wherever we go, that it's just the two of us. There's this kind of energy field around us that we don't even notice other people half the time that are in the room or at the table next to us or walking down the street, because we're in our own little bubble. We're in our own little world. So I do want you to creating that space that is just for the two of us. And I hope that you all know what I'm talking about for those of you that have had the opportunity to enjoy that kind of space. So you're going to have this beautiful, no matter where you go, you have this kind of energetic field around you. I have relaxed, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. A little bit of a homebody coming into me there, a little bit of I don't want to rush things, but not in I have to take it slow because I'm afraid energy. It was, I'm pretty self-confident. They're pretty self-confident. So let's just enjoy the simple things. Let's enjoy going for a walk. Let's enjoy taking a drive somewhere. Let's enjoy eating dinner together, whatever it is, just daily life. And I feel like if we can both relax, which is a, a simple word, but hard to do, if we can both just relax and not enter into this connection with where are we going to end up, I think you guys are going to be so much happier. I really do, because this person is going to realize that you're just very high value, and you're only going to be with somebody who is your equal. I have abundance. Open your arms. For those of you that have watched me for longer than a minute, arms wide open. I am ready to receive. The universe has an offer for you. And that's what they had said right in the beginning with that divine timing, that we have to surrender to the when. Arms wide open, and I'm ready to receive. So if that's something that you are ready for, claim it in the description below. I am so ready to receive, and I am opening my heart. I'm opening my soul. I am just looking forward to seeing what Spirit wants to bring to me. Spirit, please share with me some loving energy. I have respectful space. I'm going to say the word of the day is space, because I feel that that energetic space between us and creating a space that we can both live in is really important. Respecting each other's needs for space and independence. Encourage personal time, support individual interest, and trust that space can strengthen your bond. So not only the space when we're not together, but the space when we're together, that we can live in the same space and be comfortable. I just feel like space is your word of the day. So that's okay. That's good. A joyous celebration. I'll take a joyous celebration, Spirit. Celebrate your love by marking special occasions, create traditions, surprising each other with thoughtful gifts, and cherish the moments that make your relationship unique. Little bit of a love bomber energy coming into me there. I'm not desperate. I'm not feeling like this person's turning me off with the love bombs. They're just sweet gestures is how it just came into me, that sometimes it's just nice to feel wanted. And it's like little tokens. I feel like gestures and tokens of love, and they're little things. I bought you your favorite ice cream. You mentioned that you like coffee with chocolate chips in it or something, and I found it and I got you a pint, so that you can have it later tonight. So something like that. It doesn't take a lot, but you mentioned something that you liked. You said that was your favorite. They remembered it. And then they go out of their way and they find it. They find that ice cream and they actually bring it to you. It's just that you recognize that, wow, they remembered that. They remembered that was my favorite, so it's not jewelry. They're not buying you a new car. It's little tokens of love. I have graceful love. Show graceful love by handling conflicts with elegance, communicating respectfully, listening with empathy, and seeking solutions. Boy, I want that too, Spirit. I want graceful love. I want somebody that I can communicate with in a respectful way, and they can communicate back. It sounds simple. It sounds like everybody should have it. But again, we don't always get that in every relationship. So that is something that we want to ask Spirit for with this abundance and arms wide open. And I have an empathetic understanding, fostering empathy by putting yourself in your partner's shoes. I validate you. I'm listening. I understand what you're going through. I don't belittle it. I don't push it away. I don't say that my problems are bigger than your problems. I empathize with you and I respect that. So you've got somebody who is, I'm going to say raised right, you know, maybe that's something that you'll say to their parents, you know, like you did a good job raising this person, you know. So I really am enjoying how this person treats me. I'm enjoying how this person respects me, you know, very respectful. And it does comes from a lot of different places, but it definitely comes from their upbringing for the most part. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need me to hear today? Sweet gestures and tokens of love. I want to have kids. For those of you that would love to have a family, this could be the person that you are going to celebrate a life with and travel that path. I can't picture my life without you. When we start to celebrate, this is the person who celebrates the 1 month anniversary that we met. This is the person who would never in a million years forget your birthday. They start your birthday the day before or weeks before planning something. This is the person who Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, you know, like any of those types of holidays are acknowledged in some way. And then it's the in-between. Spirit just said, it's the every day I acknowledge that I'm with you because I can't picture my life without you. So that is so important. Beautiful. Every night I go to bed thinking of you. I always love these cards because sometimes the stars jump out at me more than anything. And I'm just going to say, make a wish. Make a wish today. This is the kind of love that I want. Claim it. I want somebody thinking about me. I want to marry you. That could be important to some of you. I want a forever love. I do want a commitment. I am looking for a commitment. And there's a you and me forever. Oh boy, you guys, whoever is hearing this reading today, you just found a soul bond that recognizes you, and they recognize you from hundreds of lifetimes together. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. Claim it, own it, it's yours. Ask Spirit to guide you this kind of love, confirm this love. But it is yours today. This reading was meant for you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Please join us. Thank you, everybody, for your kind words. I always read them. If you are interested in a private reading, please visit my website, KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com. And I did update my website recently for some half-hour love readings and some mini readings, and you can check that out. And I put some information in the description. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. This is a beautiful reading today, everybody. We will see you again real soon.